いた。会長もっと優しくほじってくださいよ。
君が動くからだ。私のテクニックを信じろ。どうだ、気持ちいいだろ。
すごくいいです。
私は耳掃除が得意なんだ。
At this point, it's pretty much a fact everyone enjoys a good ecchi anime. But every now and then, you come across one that makes you stop and think, hold up, what? How did this even get approved? That's exactly what we're going to be diving into today, so without wasting any time, let's jump on into the top 10 ecchi anime that went way too hard. So to start off, we got Plus Sized Elf. Now, this is just a guilty pleasure. You know you shouldn't watch it, but somehow it just keeps calling you back. So the concept is about an elf who gets stuck in the human world, gets addicted to fast food, and needs help slimming down so she can return home. Sounds cute, sounds wholesome, but no. This thing escalates fast. Every episode is a tutorial on how to animate jiggle physics in slow motion. The weight loss sessions are just a smokescreen for full body massage montages that somehow take 3 times longer than actual plot scenes. This anime took that standard anime idea, which is find all the reasons for the cast to take the clothes off, and really made it entertaining and funny. And it didn't just cross the ecchi line, it crushed it under a yoga mat and a pair of thick thighs. And overall, it's a pretty cute story with great service and memorable characters. And at number 9, we've got Superheroes. I still don't know how to say that one exactly, but this is the final boss of dumb and funny anime. The show is about alien invaders that just suck. No, that's not a pun. They literally suck away people's adult energy, and the only defense is a team of teenage superheroes who fight using, you guessed it, adult energy. Their suits are powered by their transformations involve ripping off their own clothes, and make a guess about the type of weapons they use. Yeah, it's just pure thirst. It's Power Rangers meets To Love Ru, directed by someone who grew up on Gurren Lagann and High School of the Dead. There's no subtlety, no excuses. Every episode is a speedrun of Can We Get Away With This? And somehow the answer is always yes. It's got aliens, laser beams, explosions, and transformation sequences that make magical girls look like amateurs, so if you're in the mood for dumb but fun, give this one a try. Then at number 8, we have the 7 Mortal Sins. Opposed to the 7 Deadly Sins, this is a thirst trap directly from hell itself. Take High School DxD, crank up the budget, remove shame, and turn it into a full-on glam metal music video. That's 7 Mortal Sins. It's about demon lords, holy wars, and eternal damnation, but all of that is secondary to the outfits, or more accurately, the lack of them. Every character is animated like a prize figure someone paid $200 for. The story says, fight the forces of heaven, but what you're actually watching is a physics experiment in how much latex can cling to a body without becoming legally classified as body paint. And yet somehow there's still lore. Angel betrayals, rival demon factions, tragic backstories, buried under and jiggle loop transformation scenes that go on longer than actual battles. So it's kind of a good show actually, just mixed with the whole damn bucket of fan service. And at number 7, we have Queen's Blade. Remember when anime armor actually used to cover bodies, right? Well, this anime remembers, then throws it all in the trash. This is a tournament anime in theory, but in reality, it's one extended wardrobe malfunction held together by fight scenes and jiggle physics. Every character's backstory is drowned in bathwater, and every special move comes with maximum exposure. The fights are somehow both absurd and well choreographed, which just makes things worse. You're trying to focus on swordplay, but someone's outfit disintegrates every 3 seconds. There's an elf with poison kisses, a nun with cleansing power. It's not even hiding it anymore. Queen's Blade didn't just go too far, it built a throne past the line and crowned itself Empress of Degeneracy. And it's no secret that this isn't the greatest anime you could watch, but it's enjoyable. You can't deny that. Next at number 6, we have Please Put Them On, Takamine-san. This girl is an absolute menace. She's not cute, she's not sweet, she's not shy, she's dominance personified. In the show, she forces an average boy to manage her school uniform because she strips at random throughout the day. That's right, school hallway, strip. Gym class, strip. Confession scene, strip again. What makes it so wild isn't just the premise, it's how calmly it's delivered. Takamine never raises her voice, she's always composed, elegant, terrifyingly confident. She oozes power with every word, and somehow that's hotter than anything she wears or doesn't wear, depends on the timestamp. The tension is just suffocating. The scenes drip with unspoken razor-sharp energy. This show gives off the same vibes as That's One Specific Chapter from Chainsaw Man. So if you want to watch an anime that's borderline illegal, give this one a try, and then recheck your morals. And after that, at number 5, we have Bokusatsu Tenshi Tokoro-chan. Now, technically this one is a comedy, but don't let the big eyes and sparkles fool you. This show is a blunt force trauma machine wrapped in a schoolgirl outfit. The premise is pure chaos. An angel is sent from the future to unalive a teenage boy repeatedly because he might invent something problematic down the line, but it's fine because she revives him over and over and over. The murders aren't cartoonish, they are so brutal that it looks like it's straight from Hellsing Ultimate Outtakes. Oh, while Dokuro sings cheerful background tunes, it gets distracted by pudding. And if that wasn't wild enough, there's plenty of accidental ecchi. Because of course there is. Every episode juggles ultra-violence and you know what. It's an Olympic sport at this point. Dokuro-chan is a blueprint for weaponized cuteness mixed with pure degeneracy. You don't watch it for the story, you watch it to see how far it can go before your brain short circuits. Also, I'd like to say that it's probably the anime shitpost before shitposting was actually a big deal. Then at number 4, we have Kodomo no Jikan. Oh god, if this anime were a drink, it would be battery acid in a juice box. On paper, it's about a young teacher trying to navigate his first job while dealing with troubled students, but in reality, it's the anime that shows up on the list of things you should never Google! The show centers around a 3rd grade girl who develops a very, very explicit obsession with her adult teacher. Not in a cute crushy way, in a full-blown ecchi way. Oh, and if by any chance you absolute buffoons missed any of these words, the girl is a frickin' 3rd grader! And on crap's sake, if I see even one comment saying hear me out, then someone's ending up in a hospital bed. That'll make me want to crash out sometimes. This wasn't just edgy, this was borderline illegal. In fact, it probably should be. The manga got pushed back even before it got an anime. The anime got banned, censored, and blacklisted faster than you can say, no thank you. Even the heavily watered down version had people screaming at their screams, wondering how this got past a single executive's desk. And plot-wise, it tries to be about trauma, emotional scars, and childhood neglect, but you know for damn sure the show keeps undercutting any chance of serious storytelling with scenes so wildly inappropriate that even Elfenlied would throw up a content warning. So if you're in the mood to mentally traumatize yourself, then sure. Next at the 3rd spot of today's list, we've got Hansemi. Imagine Grand Blue dreaming, but instead of diving, the students major in full-blown degeneracy. Oh wait, that's basically Grand Blue. Anyways, this show is about a college seminar on abnormal physical psychology. It's not subtle. Every episode is a mini research paper and perversion with visuals. You've got one guy into exhibitionism, another who's obsessed with bodily fluids, a girl who keeps journals about torture fantasies. I think that one needs a little looking into. Oh yeah, and a professor who just lets it all happen. There's no build-up, no filter, just a non-stop barrage of scenes that leave you questioning if you just watched an anime or accidentally opened a cursed OVA. It's not an adult anime, but it's not short of it either. The main girl, Nanako, is the only remotely normal character, which makes her reactions the audience's stand-in. She's horrified. She's overwhelmed. She's stuck in a class that belongs in a padded room, for God's sake. The show turns every lecture into a free fall into madness. Prison School fans would feel at home, to be honest, but Shimoneta fans would say it's a bit much. So if you're in the mood for this sort of crap, knock yourself out. Next at the runners-up spot for this degenerate list, we've got Shimoneta, an anime that takes dirty jokes to a whole new level. It just takes place in a future where anything remotely adult is outlawed. An anime that takes dirty jokes to a whole new level. It takes place in a future where anything remotely adult is outlawed. Everyone wears purity trackers, the internet is sanitized, and making adult ads would get you sent to jail. But into this sterile world walks Socks, a terror group led by a woman who throws underwear like ninja stars and delivers raunchy monologues like a perverted Batman. Every episode is one big lewd punchline, or perhaps it's closer to V is for Vendetta. Every episode is one big lewd punchline. The show slaps censorship in the face while technically playing by the rules. Somehow it's all subtext, but not really. You've got school lectures interrupted by loud noises which are quite inappropriate, moral purity clubs having nosebleeds, and the most unhinged heroine in anime. A chaos engine wrapped in a school uniform, and I still can't get my head around how the show was actually allowed to air on TV. But overall, this show is actually quite funny and offers a really good time. But at the top spot of today's list, we have the student council staff members. This anime has no action scenes, no fan service shots, no outrageous visuals, just words. But oh god, these words. Every episode is a back and forth barrage of dirty puns and adult jokes, and all this crap takes place in the student council room. Now the anime is all dialogue driven, but the writing is so obscene and clever that it makes entire harem shows feel tame. The characters never shut up. The president makes dirty jokes sound like a Shakespearean poem, the vice president is perpetually flustered, and the secretary is a walking Wikipedia of fetishes. If you're looking for a decent plot or a nice story, go somewhere else, because this anime delivers just what it promised. Dirty jokes and a fun time. It's proof that you don't always need to show stuff to be dirty, just a good writer and no fear is enough. So if you're interested in something new and fresh, give this one a try. Well, that's the list for today, guys. If you made it this far, please be sure to comment on which anime you think should have been on this list. And also, if you like the video, don't forget to like it, because you like it, and I like you. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and press the bell icon, and set us all to be notified about all our latest new videos. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.